Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. What do we learn today? Well, what can we learn today? NBA 2K22 is going down bad. That's it. That's the title right there. Now, for those of you that have been watching my past few videos over the last 2 weeks or so, number one, I do want to apologize for me not uploading for around a week or so. You know what I'm saying? I have been going through a lot throughout the weekend, and I've been on break. Well, I'm still on break as I'm speaking right now, but at the same time, I was starting to get on break, so I didn't know what to do. I had so many video ideas, but I wasn't really ready to do that yet, so therefore, I had these videos planned, but I was saving those just for another time, alright? And number two, I haven't been playing the game like that for like nearly a week straight, for literally half a week, because from how I've been viewing the game as I wasn't playing it, the game has been super dry recently, okay? It's been super dry, even though we do have 20 something days, I think 20 days as I'm recording, for 2K22 to end season 3. But at the same time, I really don't care about the season 3 at this point, because I've been bored of playing the game, so it wasn't anything for me to do. It's like the game was ready to die. It was like the game was about to die as soon as I start playing it. And speaking of that speculation about NBA 2K22, whether or not it's going to die, I do have this video right here. I'll show you the thumbnail. It will be down below in the description. There's a video about me debating on whether or not 2K is about to die sooner or later. But this video is going to be 10 times different now. What I'm going to talk about today is obviously going to change your views on how the game is looking thus far, and it might change your opinion on the game in its entirety. When the video ends, I want you guys to comment down below whether or not 2K22 is about to die, or if you guys feel like the game has been boring, or if you guys don't have any chance of playing it at all anytime soon, or you just gave up on the game completely and you guys just don't care about it anymore. So yeah, let me know your thoughts, and your thoughts only, your opinions, your ideas in the comment section, okay? Please, I would really appreciate it. Now let's start off with some small things. For example, the reward system, okay? The level rewards, they're not aging well as we progress to season 3. I just personally feel like it was a wasted potential just to give us the exact same thing without happening to put any thought into it. And all of these ideas that they come up with, it's pretty much not working or helping for either them or the 2K community in general. And that's really saying something, and by that I mean it's really not gonna help a lot throughout the coming months as soon as they put out more content throughout the year. The second thing I'm gonna get into is gonna be pretty much of a major topic to discuss early on in the video. I want to get to this as soon as I could. So that second thing is longevity or replayability, depending on how you look at it. Now when it comes to NBA 2K, the series overall in general, now replaying the game multiple times is a thing, and it always should be a thing for video games, specifically NBA 2K. Now for this game, however, NBA 2K22 has little to no replayability whatsoever. And let me just say this to distinguish the confusion. If you guys are enjoying the game, for those of you that has been playing it recently a lot, then it's fine, okay? If you enjoy the game as much as you guys did, that's fine with me. But this time around, I want to talk to those that haven't been playing the game like myself. And to tell you guys the truth, yes, the truth, apparently NBA 2K22 has given me the most boring amount of time playing this game day in and day out, hopping out every now and then just to create some content. But I feel like at this point, being a specific 2K player that has been playing the game for the longest nearly, I just feel like I haven't been doing much ever since the game came out, and I wanted to prove myself that I am way better than who I thought it would be back in NBA 2K21 or even 2K17 in fact. And pretty much the game has gotten more boring as the months went on, and me personally, deep down, I feel like that there is supposed to be a lot of potential that 2K has saved, but at the same time I feel like they lost it, like they didn't care about us, okay? They didn't really care about the people that are playing their product because they just want to be a complete billion-dollar company just to be rich off of microtransaction purchases and all that extra stuff. And you know, many people think that, but not a lot, especially not me, because I know how 2K be whenever we purchase stuff off of their game to spend real life money on. But for this specific video, that will not be the case. But the next thing I will tell you, however, will be a thing that most of us will probably forget, and that's spending the entire first day of a new season to get to level 40 fast. Now, keep in mind, I'm not trying to go ahead and just downright bash those that's been grinding a lot for this level 40. I respect respect you. But there are certain players, if not some players, that have already hit level 40 that's the first day or two of the season's release. And the worst thing about this is obviously it's not gonna make the game more fun. Now I have been watching a video, Agent 00's video. Shout out to Agent. And he just uploaded a video talking about how NBA 2K22 is hitting the downward spiral. And I was thinking the same exact thing as I was watching that video. I was like, whoa, all of this must have been true, because now due to the fact that we were given the exact same treatment every NBA 2K release out there year by year on an annual release lifespan, I feel like we were getting treated with a little bit of hospitality, but not a lot, to keep the series back fresh. And the reason why I say that is because not only that they were giving us new content, so therefore 2K decided to go out their way and introduce us to some levels every single season as a new thing to replace the actual rep that we were used to at the time. So that way every single piece of content is about to keep us playing, right? But let's just keep it a bill. At this point, we're only at the third season. We're literally getting to a point where like this is starting to bore us a lot more than just playing the game by itself. But not only that, that's how I feel like that's pretty much how everybody else feels. And not only that, this has to apply with current gen, but this also goes to next gen as well. Now, for the next gen players, they're also going through the same treatment as well. 2K and the development team are trying to make the city look a lot 10 times more playable than it was last year. And I guarantee you, it didn't work out well at all. Now, not gonna front, the city is still a good idea, but this year it has been poorly executed, okay? Take notes. Just trying to use that idea that was supposed to quote-unquote re-innovate the next generation of NBA 2K video games and just drowning it in the next game afterwards and trying to use the exact same formula as you guys did last year isn't a good idea whatsoever. And right now, because of that, it literally reminds me of how NBA 2K20 had no choice but to copy and paste the exact same parts from NBA 2K19 the previous year, right? Like, come on, admit it, just be honest. Doesn't that remind you anything of that? Well, to me, from my perspective, it does. And I do not like the fact that they have to exactly copy and paste all the things that they took from the previous year, detail by detail, and just put it in the next game. That should not work every time. Like, bro, the more they keep doing it, the more it will ruin the game, and it's gonna make it even worse. And there are some other small and big things I have yet to discuss. Let's say this, for instance, the level 40 reward. Who in their right mind came up with the idea to put some animated clothes, an animated hat, as a whole animated clothing bundle for a complete level 40 reward? Like, is you serious? Now, if you guys are fine with that reward, fine with me, okay? You guys like it, that's you. But bro, please do not tell me you're gonna make a game that everybody is gonna most likely grind their whole life out just to get some clothes at the end of a season. Like, who wants that? Microtransactions are still a thing. And by the way, speaking of microtransactions, how come the VC prices went higher this time? More specifically in the swag store. Like, who wants to spend 10,000 to 20,000 VC on a simple mask? None of these modes, especially in the park, have been more playable than they should have been. For example, the airball cages, unplayable. The moat court, 5v5 court, unplayable. Pro-Am CV3, barely even playable. The rec center should have been executed more. People are barely even playing my team still. People are not even taking my NBA or my league serious, either gen. And pretty much everything else about this game haven't been taken serious. The truth is, NBA 2K22 was once a fun game that was being taken serious by the majority of the community. The next month or two later, now all of a sudden NBA 2K22 is starting to fall off in the slightest worst way possible because the game is not executed enough. They haven't been taking that much time. Like, if they stop doing yearly releases, I feel like 2K should be able to breathe more. The company should be able to breathe more by taking lots of time and their hard work to put some extra effort in. But they don't do that. They're just gonna drop the game every single year right before the NBA season starts in reality, just so they can quote unquote hype the fans up for the new season. Like, we don't care. But still, we have a chance to speak up for ourselves. Every single member in the NBA 2K community, including myself, should be able to speak up against the situation. Like I said earlier, we are starting to get treated with a little bit of hospitality, and they're starting to give us a little to none of that hospitality. As gamers, as players that place their product year by year, trying to get better every single year just so they can prove themselves how much of a gamer they really are. But the 2K company, however, they're just money hungry, okay? And they want to eat all of our money up. But despite all that, all we ever needed is a good product, a good game just for this one time. NBA 2K22 at first was going to be the greatest 2K we was ever given in the last couple of years from disappointments. It was that close to being even better than 2K21 next gen or current gen. But instead, we was given a complete drowned game that barely even lasted a month after its release just so it could 2K obviously failed once again. They barely even added some new animations in this year's game. They barely even made changes to the gameplay, the technical issues, the servers lagging, all of that extra stuff. Putting some more thought into the park besides having a new cruise ship, which is a good idea. But I feel like there was just more than that they have yet to attend in this year's game, and they didn't do it. So for any NBA 2K developer out there watching this video, please try to fix the game, try to put more thought into the effort, and take some more time out of doing some annual releases. Stop putting the game out every year just so it can fail. We need more of a polished game like we had NBA 2K11, 2K15, 2K16, and stop putting out so much trash games that has yet to be a complete caliber. And that's all I have to state for those of you watching. That's all I have to say. Everything I pretty much said is nothing but facts, okay? It's nothing but factual statements. If you guys do agree, matter of fact, I want to hear your voice. That's right. I want to hear your opinions. Your opinions only, your ideas, your thoughts, and let me know. No, let everybody else know how you feel about NBA 2K22 right now in its current state. Is it falling off? Is it starting to go up? Is it starting to go a lot down? Just let me know, okay? So comment down below your opinions and thoughts, like I said. If you guys agree with me on this, then leave a like on this video. All I want to see is nothing but likes, a lot of positivity. That will help me out a lot on the situation, and it could really help out the video as well. So like this video, comment down below your opinions on this situation, and obviously subscribe to the channel if you're new. If this is your first video watching on this channel, my name is Violent White T, and basically I post nothing but NBA 2K content over here. And if you like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the subscribe button, turn on post notifications so you will never miss a video whenever I upload. And like I said, I do apologize for not uploading for like a whole week straight, but I personally feel like this video can pretty much make up for it. I feel like it already did make up for it, and it was obviously worth the wait. It was worth the break. It was definitely worth the week without uploading, just so I can voice my opinions to you guys. And truthfully, all of this has got to be said one way or another. So yeah, like, comment, share this video, and subscribe. It's been Viral, and I'll be back with another video sooner or later.